The enemies of Islam are keen on penetrating Muslim countries by every possible means. What is the effort you see necessary to face the attempts that threaten the Islamic countries? This is expected from the callers to Christianity, Judaism, other ideologies that spread kufr, disbelief and destruction. Allah glorified be He has informed us of this. Never will the Jews or the Christian be pleased with you, O Muhammad till you follow their religion. Say, verily the guidance of Allah, that is the only guidance. And if you, O Muhammad were to follow their Jews and Christian desires after what you have received of knowledge, then you would have against Allah neither any wali nor any helper. He glorified be He also stated, and they will never cease fighting you until they turn you back from your religion. Islamic momentism, they can. Thus they do their best to gain influence in the Muslim countries. They have their ways such as creating schism and sowing darts. They constantly do this motivated and encouraged by the church envy and hatred. You must raise awareness amongst the Muslims through their leaders and scholars and resist the efforts exerted by the enemies of Islam with counter efforts. The Islamic Ummah community bears the responsibility of preserving the amana trust of Islam and conveying it. If we provide the Muslim children with knowledge and faith and accustom them to practice it from childhood, we will not be worried about them as long as they remain on Allah's path, glorified be He, follow His teaching and oppose what contradicts it. On the contrary, their enemies will fear them, as Allah glorified be He states, O you believe, if you help in the cause of Allah, He will help you and make your foothold firm. He glorified and exalted be He also states, if you remain patient and become al-muttaqeen, pious, not the least harm will their cunning do to you. Surely Allah surrounds all that they do. There are many ayat, Quranic verses that stress this meaning. The most important factor that enable us to oppose such attempts is producing a generation that understands the truth of Islam, which is accomplished through guidance and care at home and through the mass media and social development. In addition, Islamic leaders should assume their role in guidance and care by edifying work and constantly reminding the people of the benefits them, and install the Aqidah in their souls. Allah stated, verily the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. There is no doubt that carelessness is one of the reasons behind the penetration of enemies into the Muslim countries through culture and science that gradually draws Muslims away from their belief. Thus evil spreads amongst them and they are affected by the concept of their enemies. Allah glorified be He has asked the believing party to be patient and fight in His cause with every possible means. With His statements, O you who believe, enjoy and be more patient than your enemy and guard your territory by stationing army units permanently at places from where the enemy can attack you, and fear Allah so that you may be successful. He glorified be He also states, as for those who strive hard in us, our cause we will surely guide them to our path, and verily Allah is with the muhsinin, the good doers. And as Allah with His most beautiful attributes to rectify the affairs of the Muslims, grant them deep understanding of Islam, make all their leaders agree upon the haqq, the truth, and guide their consultants. He the most generous. May Allah peace and blessings be upon His Prophet, His family and His companions.